What is up, guys? What is happening? What is going on? So I know I haven't posted in a few days, but I wanted to inform you guys what is going on. And so I kind of got in the swing of things again, posting a video every day, as you guys could tell. And then I kind of haven't posted in the last 2 days, and that was because I went up to Seattle and we had a meet, and I couldn't really post during the meet, or I couldn't vlog during the meet because I felt like I needed to be professional during that meet. I know you guys understand that, but I felt like I should tell you guys kind of what I was talking about. And I don't necessarily know if all of you guys know what I actually do in track and field. And so I do what's called the heptathlon indoors, and as defined by Wikipedia, it is the men's combined event in the IAAF World Indoor Championships in athletics, not track, athletics. And it is the men's indoor heptathlon, and it consists of the following events, with the first 4 contested on the first day and the remaining 3 contested on day 2, meaning that it's a 2-day event comprised of 7 events. So the first event is the 60-meter dash. Next you go to the long jump. Next you go to the shot put. Next you go to the high jump. And then you go home, you sleep, you eat, and then you come back and you do the 60-meter hurdles, the pole vault, and you end with the 1,000-meter run. It's considerably easier than the decathlon, surprisingly, because you don't have to run the 400, and at the end of the day, on the second day, you don't have to do the 1,500. And there's a few events that aren't actually comprised in the heptathlon that are in the decathlon outdoors. And so it makes it really fun. You get to kind of just hang out with your brothers, and it really is a brotherhood with the multis and the combined events. So that's what I do on a regular basis, is I compete in the heptathlon. I just wanted to let you guys know that, and kind of why I haven't been posting the last few days. It's just because I was in such a swing and I had everything kind of going, and it was easy for me to record and do all that stuff. And then we went up there and I kind of got out of my funk. I was competing, I didn't want to record, I didn't have a video posted for that day, and then when I came back, all I wanted to do was sleep. I was tired. I didn't compete in the heptathlon while I was up there. I should mention that. I just competed in a few open events, like the pole vault, the hurdles, and the shot put. So it was a pretty easy weekend for me. It wasn't 7 events, it was only 3. But I still came home, and it was the first meet, and it was a long day of travel, so I was really tired. I didn't want to end up vlogging that day or recording my day, so I ended up kind of skipping it. Sorry, guys. But I did ride that one wheel. I did ride that one wheel thing, and that was awesome. And Joe got to try the virtual reality. That was sweet. But I figured you guys, I don't know what's, I think I'm losing my voice. I figured you guys would want to know what I actually did on a regular basis, not when I'm training, but when I'm actually competing. And just for like general knowledge, the world record in the heptathlon is held by Ashton Eaton, of course. He actually broke one of the world records while he was competing here at the University of Oregon. So oddly enough, our school record is also the old world record. Kind of crazy, but just means that I'm probably not going to get the school record anytime soon. I did answer a few of like the commonly asked questions about my vlogs down in the comments below, so read through that. If you have any more questions about my life, or just questions about the vlog, or questions about track and field in general, please comment them down below and I'll do my best to answer them. I guess we could talk about the fact that Ashton Eaton, the guy that I just mentioned who has the world record in the heptathlon and the decathlon actually, him and his wife just retired. Congrats, you guys. I don't know if you guys will ever even see this, but congrats on your retirement. You guys deserve it. Ashton, you've pretty much done everything there is in the sport of track and field, and Bree, you're an amazing competitor. I'm so happy to know you guys. I'm so proud that you guys finally decided to take your well-deserved retirement, and from what I can see, you guys are enjoying it. A little bit more about the heptathlon. So in between each event, it's a mandatory 30 minutes. So you start in the morning. We start around I think it's 10 o'clock or even 9 o'clock when we're up in Seattle. And we don't end competing until around 3-ish. And then you go get some food, ice for recovery, and then go home and just try and sleep as much as possible. And you come back even earlier on the second day, around 8 o'clock, because you're usually competing with other events at this point in time, because the first day is kind of devoted just to the heptathlon. The second day is usually when everyone else is competing along with you, not obviously in the same event, but the other events are going on. So like the 60-meter dash will also be competed, not only just the 60-meter heptathlon. So they kind of have to work the schedule around there, usually meaning that we have to start earlier rather than other events starting earlier. So we started like 8 o'clock with the hurdles, and then a mandatory 30 minutes before pole vault, and a mandatory 30 minutes before 1,000. But that's not necessarily to say that it has to be with 30 minutes. Like take NCAA outdoors, for example, or even NCAA indoors, for example. They will postpone the 1,000 and the 1,500 by almost an hour or 2 hours, just so that we have a little bit extra time to rest and actually compete at our best and highest level. I also linked, well I didn't link, but I also mentioned this poem, and maybe I'll just read the poem. That's a good poem. Slow dance poem. The poem is Slow Dance by David L. Weatherford, and the poem reads, have you ever watched kids on a merry-go-round or listened to the rain slapping the ground? Ever followed a butterfly's erratic flight or gazed at the sun fading into the night? You better slow down, don't dance so fast. Time is short, the music won't last. Do you run through each day on the fly? When you ask how are you, do you hear the reply? When the day is done, do you lie in your bed with the next 100 chores running through your head? You better slow down, don't dance so fast. Time is short, the music won't last. Ever told your child, we'll do it tomorrow, and in your haste, not see his sorrow? Ever lost touch, let a friendship die, 'cause you never had time to call and say hi? You better slow down, don't dance so fast. Time is short, the music won't last. When you run so fast to get somewhere, you miss half the fun of getting there. When you worry and hurry through your day, it's like an unopened gift thrown away. Life isn't a race, so take it slower. Hear the music before the song is over. So I heard this poem in the book, The 4-Hour Workweek, and I really recommend that book. If you haven't read it, go read it or listen to it on audiobook like I did. Anyway, it's a great book, and this is an even better poem. It's kind of ironic that I run track, and it's talking about slowing down and life is not a race. And it really isn't, but my life kind of revolves around races as of right now. But whatever you guys take from the poem, I hope that you guys take something cool from it and you apply it to your lives. So slow down, enjoy life. Maybe that'll be the new thing. That's how I'll end the vlogs, is go check out that poem and then remember to slow down and enjoy life. Okay, bye.